Yeah, that would have worked better without the glasses on, but I have headphones on, so it would be a pain in the butt to take the headphones off, take the glasses off, do something silly, put everything back on. Anyway, it's another episode of Woot Wednesday, episode 29. Been doing this for 29 weeks in a row. Holy crap. Anyway, let's see. Not really a whole heck of a lot going on. I'm still working on that portfolio video. I just finally finished what I needed to, and I'm starting to do the animation on the main part, and that's taking forever because I'm having to learn how to keyframe the camera, the render camera in Blender, and that's been slow going. I had started it and then screwed stuff up. I had to restart it all over again. Then I was cute and I parented my logo to that camera so it was in the bottom right hand corner so it would see it all the time. But when I started animating the camera, I was watching it just to make sure everything was okay. And I'm like going, where the hell did my logo go? And then I rotated the camera and my logo went through the ground plane. So I'm all like, oh crap, I guess I'll just not use that. So I deleted that. And everything seems to be fine right now except having to make the backdrop bigger because it's out of frame, or it's not big enough for the frame, and I'm seeing like the world background color and it's like, yeah, that's not what I want. So hopefully I'll get that done this week. Each I have it set to 30 frames a second, and each audio clip is 20 seconds long. So that's 600 frames per little animation. So I'm like animating the camera every 100 frames and I thought about doing it like it was like handheld or whatnot, but I couldn't get the noise filter to work right. So I was like, all right, fine, I guess I just won't do that. I'll just have to spend some time practicing that more. But that should be done soon. I'm almost done with the blackout track for the remix competition. Almost done. Laid down some synths for that tonight, and it's just right now it's just making sure those are sitting well and everything is EQ'd and panned all wonderful and nothing's sticking out too much, and then volume automation, and then out to the out into the world. But yeah, I haven't really spent too much time on it because the deadline is this Friday. I put it off, but hey, it's okay. It's like I had other things I needed to get done. Still got things I need to do. I need to start after the first of the year, getting back onto working on my music and get that going and out and about, and finish those things up before I can start anything new. I need to finish all the old tracks and then start coming up with things for new tracks. And so that's gonna hopefully I could kick myself in the butt so I can like release something maybe once a month. At least that's the goal for next year. At least release a track once a month. Fingers crossed. Yeah, my job, well, other than having us do those tests twice a week, we now have an entire floor in the building I work in that's completely sealed off. So that's been a little unnerving, but as we're all like keeping our stuff on. Anytime I'm up on the floor, I'm masked up, I've got a visor, and I've got gloves on. I don't go anywhere on those floors without wearing that gear. So yeah, I just wish this was over with. But who knows? Who knows when? But it is what it is. We'll just fight through it. Trying to think what else has gone on this week other than messing with that video file for like what seems like forever. I've gotten 3 of them done. There are 8 tracks. I have 5 more to go. But I've got the file set up for number 4. And then as soon as I do that, I could probably get a couple done tomorrow, and then maybe have this finished by the end of the week, Friday. At least I'm hoping, barring any implications, any complications. That's the word I'm looking for. That should be ready to go. Which would be nice because I'm tired of working on it. I got other things I need to be doing. But when you're trying to relearn how to do things you used to do, it's a steep curve. Stuff like that doesn't happen overnight, and then when they start changing the whole interface, like I'd mentioned before, as soon as they went from 2.79 up to 2.8, everything changed, and I'm all like, I don't know where anything is. So I left the program alone for like a month or so. I starting to get back into it, and it's like now it's like, where is this at? Is this even a thing? Yes, it is a thing. This is how it gets done. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's just a learning curve. I need to get back into. I gotta relearn how to use Illustrator. Sort of starting to get back into using Photoshop, but I haven't been in there often enough to make that assessment. I other than taking screenshots and then cropping them. That's all I've been doing with Photoshop lately. I haven't done any kind of drawing. My poor tablet over here is neglected. But anywho, as soon as things start to calm down, I might actually start getting back into doing other stuff. Music first, obviously, and then doing the videos in between, which I'm trying to do at least 3 a week, at least. 2 is mainly the 2 is usually like standard for me, but if I could do 3, that's awesome too. It gets more content out, and I can get on to moving on to the other things, because I have a huge list of videos I want to make. And I've been slowly going through it. I do need to get back to the chance composition one. I haven't done that yet because all this other stuff has come up, and that takes some time. I have to practice the chords for the chosen scale that I did many months ago, so I can have them memorized. So I'm not like hunting for where the heck is this key, what is it, and staring at my sheet. It's like, no. I've also started did a little piano practice the other day too with who is it? Oh, I turned the page. Where is it? Where did it go? It's not in this. No. I'm confused. Oh. Cezerny. That's who it is. I had my pages flipped. Now they're back to where I want them. I'm working on Practical Method for Beginners in the Pianoforte, Lesson 2. Which you would think the simple ones would be easy. No, they're not. The complicated ones, yeah, they're not easy either, but there's more movement. This one is just half notes in both hands, and it's like, it's ridiculous. You'd think the stuff like that would be easier to do, other than the complicated stuff that requires more concentration. No, I find the easier ones just a little bit harder. The more complicated ones take longer, but as soon as you figure out the choreography, your finger choreography and memorization, no matter how hard you try, happens when you least expect it. I mean, I used to just do it to start off. I just like memorize the stinking thing, but then I stopped doing that for I have no idea why. But then something clicks in and the memorization starts over again. Repetition leads to memorization. So I haven't gotten that memorized. I haven't practiced with it enough yet. I did I think an hour on Sunday, I think, and that was it. I haven't been back to it yet. I've been doing all the stuff on the computer. Getting that stuff done. Let me think. Not entirely sure what else has been going on. It's been snowing. It's probably snowing again now. Overnight tonight. So I don't know. It's supposed to be in the 40s tomorrow, so hopefully the main roads will be clear. I know the parking lots and getting into work won't be, because they never are. And the side street back in the back, they don't clear those either. Because the other day when it snowed, I was like fully prepared to take my back way, my long route home. As soon as I got to the intersection where I either turn left or go straight, take my long route, the long route was still covered in snow. So I was all like, okay, I guess I'll just take my chances going down the big hill. Those were just wet. I had no problems going down that street. But I wasn't speed demoning it either. And it's like it was more treacherous driving to work when it started snowing, because I had some idiot in a big old truck right behind me. It's like, dude, my wheels were doing this. I wasn't physically fishtailing, but I could feel my wheels moving left and right. And I'm like, and then this guy, big ass truck, headlights shining right into my friggin' mirror. I had to flip that little thingy. Even then, it's like, dude, get off my bumper. Holy crap. I want to get to work in one piece. You're impatient. You can friggin' go into the turn lane and whip around me if you want. I don't care. I'm not gonna speed up because you're impatient. In fact, sometimes when people are impatient and they're right up my butt, that makes me just want to go slower. See how that works? Give people their space when they're driving, and you'll get there when you get there, just like I'll get there when I get there. I just want to get there safely. I don't. And they seem to think big trucks with four-wheel drive is going to keep you from sliding around on the roads. Ice don't care what you're driving. Ice is ice. You play slip and slide. And yeah. But that's basically been my week. Snow, working on that remix, and working on that animated video, which is still sucking up all my time. But that will be done, hopefully soon. But anyway, how's your week been? What have you been up to for the last 7 days? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.